Good morning. It's 7:30-ish and we're sitting down to breakfast. Hello.
Hello.
That's Scooby-Doo cereal with half a cup of milk. So 170 calories. What are you having?
Same as yours.
Oh, and a big glass of water. So breakfast is done. Alana's gone. Lexi and I are just hanging out. She just had her bottle and her cereal. Yeah. It's 8:30. I have to leave a little bit earlier than usual today, so I might try to get started here a little bit earlier. I don't know. I'm kind of like in a limbo mode right now. I'm watching Catfish. Of course, I can never watch more than like 5 minutes of a show at a time. I don't know. I'm going to get around here and probably at least get my workout clothes on. Woohoo! Look at my crazy bun! I'm about to do some core work and I don't want to, but I'm going to anyway. Well, any movement is good movement, but that was pretty much a waste of time. That was like an old woman workout, and it wasn't like a workout. It was like a warm-up. And out of the 30 minutes I did, 15 minutes of it was actual warm-up. This is what I did, the Pilates thing that I got at the Airman's Attic the other day. It's not even worth it. Like, I don't even have to take a shower because I didn't even sweat. Oh well. Okay. I'm going to Alana's preschool to get her. I gotta get a bottle of water. To get her, to do her little snack thing. Should probably bring a snack of my own, but I don't know what to bring and I gotta go. Yeah, look at this. Ice cream and cookies. Yummy. And ice water. There's Alana. Alana. You're on camera. Is it good? You had your cookie gone before I even got here. Can you have a picture? Hey guys, I accidentally left you at home. We went to go to doctor's appointments and went to go pick Madison up from school. It's 3 o'clock. The baby's schedule is totally off today because her appointment was right at her nap time. So I'm trying to get her to eat and then try to put her down at about 3:30. Hopefully she'll sleep till about 5:30 and then be up for an hour and a half before bed. I'll try to put her down at about 7. See how that goes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty discouraged today. I slept good and everything. I didn't have any reactions yet to that medication. Really good or bad, I haven't noticed any difference. Maybe that is good. But I'm discouraged because I'm still the very same as I have been for the last few days. Actually, like the past week. Not just a few days. Because today's Thursday and I weighed 199.6/200.6 because it bounced around. And that's pretty much exactly what I was last, I think it was Friday. Only eating 1,220 calories, I should most definitely be seeing some loss in a week. Even though I had an indulgence day, it wasn't that big of an indulgence. Like, I've gone a whole day and completely gorged myself back in 2011 or whatever it was, and I didn't really plateau for a whole week just because of that. So I was hoping for some kind of a loss, even if it's just 0.2 on my digital scale. I mean, that feels like something is being accomplished. So to plateau for a week, it is discouraging, I'm not gonna lie. So aside from that, I'll show you a picture of what I had for lunch. That was the rest of the bagged salad that I had with some 1 serving of ham lunch meat and some shredded cheese and some ranch dressing. And I think it was about 280 calories, something like that. And then this morning on the way to the VPK thing, I had the rest of my apples from yesterday, so I had like 80 grams of apples. Haven't had anything this afternoon except for I just had some Doritos. I feel like I had the Doritos because I am so discouraged, and that's what makes it not a good thing, because I did only have 1 serving of them and everything, but I feel like it's a real slippery slope. I feel like the temptation of the food at VPK, which I did not partake in any of it, and are you gonna eat? And everything. Yeah. Plus, it's hard for me when Brian's on swings, you know, because I like to have him here to help. Obviously, day shift is better for everybody, I think, except for him, as far as he doesn't like to get up early in the morning and go to bed early. But, you know, it's harder on me when he's working swings, and he has to work swings again next week, which he wasn't supposed to, but now because of personnel issues, he has to work swings again. So anyhow, I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. I'm probably going to make hamburger helper, because since I don't have to cook for Brian, like, I'm not going to, like, break out the big recipes or whatever. When it's just me and the kids, we usually eat things like TV dinners, or before, like pizza, or, you know, other kind of easy things, because they don't eat very much anyway. So I like to save the other stuff for when Brian's here actually to eat. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. As far as the to-do list has gone, again, not good. You know, it's 3 o'clock. I don't feel like I've really accomplished anything. Feeling a little stressed, especially with the school stuff I have to do. You know, the other stuff, the chores and stuff, that can wait till tomorrow. But the school stuff, I have actual deadlines on, so that sucks. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'll show you what I'm going to make for dinner and update you if I get anything done. So, guess what? I have decided that I am emotionally eating, and I want to eat what I want today. And, you know, I could lie about it, but I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to get myself some food later, and I'm going to get myself some cheesecake. And I'm probably going to feel guilty about it later, but that's just what I want to do. Okay. It's 10:30. So the question remains, did I succumb, or was I steadfast? Sorry to admit that I succumbed. I wouldn't necessarily say I binged, but I overdid it big time, and I did it all for the wrong reasons. And this is the hard stuff. This is the disappointment, this is the guilt, this is the falling down. You know, I didn't get to 215 or 220 or 200 and whatever pounds because I just overeat a little bit sometimes. I have an addiction to food. It's really a wonder that I'm not 500 or 600 pounds, to tell you the truth. And I'm an emotional eater. So, especially when I get upset. I wouldn't say when I get sad, but it's more when I get overwhelmed, stressed, pissed off, that I want to eat. And that week of plateau of disappointment, and every other little itsy weensy teeny weeny thing that got on my nerves today sent me to that place. I had intended on eating way more than I actually did. So, that's something. I felt a lot of guilt. I felt a lot of shame before I did it. I thought about you guys the whole time. Thought about having to sit here in front of you and tell you the truth. Because I don't have to, right? I could tell you I ate anything today. But that wouldn't be helpful to anybody, especially me. So while I was here, I finished off the last bit of a bag of Doritos. I had a couple handfuls of Sun Chips. Then we left, and I was going to drive all the way to the Cheesecake Factory to get a piece of cheesecake, but that's about a half an hour away. So I decided not to do that, and instead I went to Publix, and I bought half a key lime pie, a whole tub of Cool Whip, and a 2-pack of little slices of pecan pie, Edwards pecan pie. And then I ordered Pizza Hut and went to go get that. I ordered the girls and I a large with extra cheese, and mine had onions and sausage on it, and I had 3 of those large slices when I got home. And then I ended up eating about, I would say, a third of the half key lime pie with some of the Cool Whip, and then about, I had both slices of the pecan pie on the plate. I ate about the first half going back, so maybe the equivalent of 1 piece of pecan pie. I don't know how many calories that is. I had intended to eat the whole rest of the pizza that the girls and I didn't eat. I had intended maybe not to eat the whole half of the key lime pie, but both pieces of the pecan pie. I really want to cry right now, but I'm really trying not to. Because it's really hard to talk about this and to admit it all and to hear myself say it. And I know that I've just shot myself in the foot, you know. Obviously, eating isn't going to make it better, and to tell you the truth, I didn't feel a whole lot better after I ate it. Of course, I felt worse. Big part of it was the build-up, you know. It was the knowing that I was going to get to eat it. It was the buying it, the getting it, the bringing it home, the anticipation, then what seems like a couple minutes of satisfaction. And knowing that I'm not going to overindulge tomorrow, or at least not planning to, that's what makes the binge way worse. And like I said, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a binge. Yeah, I overate. I did bad. But a binge, I think, would have been eating the whole pizza and the whole half of pie and the 2 pieces of pie. So I'm not necessarily going to say it's a binge. Maybe I'm lying to myself, but... Because now I've probably set myself back at least 4 or 5 days now. So it's going to be another week before I probably even get down to where I'm at now, because with water retention and possible, you know, half a pound or so weight gain, it's going to be a few days before I ever even see the numbers go down again. So I've just postponed that. You know, another part of the build-up and the anticipation of it all was getting my mind off everything else. All these other little things that I have to do, I need to do, I should do, I want to do, and just keeps not getting done. Read 4 pages? No. Started outline? No. Sorted laundry? No. Folded laundry? No. Vacuumed? No. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm really, really disappointed in myself. And I know you guys are my supporters, so I know you guys are probably disappointed too, but you know, this is part of it for me. It might not be part of it for everybody, but this is part of it for me. And I know I have to change the emotions. I have to change the emotions. I have to change the way I associate with food, or else I'm going to yo-yo my entire life. And I have yo-yoed, and it's really bad for my health. And I know it is. I don't want to have to go through this again. I want to be healthy. I want to feel good in my body. I just get so stressed. I don't know how to release it or medicate myself in any other way. I'm not going to take drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke anymore. You know, I just haven't put those other things in place, those healthy habits, you know. I just doesn't feel as good, you know. It seems. Hey. So I don't know about you, but I need some words of wisdom tonight. So I've pulled up some here, and I'm feeling so craving of some words of wisdom that I'm actually going to read more than one. I think I'm going to read like 4. And they're all about mistakes. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Maybe not a big mistake, but kind of big mistake. Made a boo-boo. Made a bad decision. Anyway. Words of wisdom number 1. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. I don't know about that one. What do you guys think? Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Maybe. Okay. Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before. I guess if you learn from your mistakes, you grow, you change, you evolve, you become something better. Making mistakes is better than faking perfections. And finally, when you make a mistake, There are only 3 things you should ever do about it. Admit it, learn from it, and don't repeat it. Peter Bear Bryant. So, I don't want to be sitting here feeling like this, talking to you guys like this again. I'm not saying I'm never going to make another mistake. I'm not saying I'm never going to overeat emotionally because I was having a bad day. But I hope it won't be for a long time. And I hope that can be very, very few and far between, and maybe not at all. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. You guys will see me tomorrow.